making sure my microphone is on. This is maybe the sixth time, maybe, that I've gone live on YouTube. So it is very nerve-wracking, very intimidating, but I'm trying to get used to it. I haven't did it for a while, and I said that I was going to be doing it about once a week. So I'm just going to be doing this today. My topic today, or whatever I'm going to be talking about today, is going to be about my hair course coming up. I will have coaching, and I will be doing that once a week. And this is just something that I feel should be incorporated with the courses. And you will go through the first module, the second module, the third, and then you will set up your meeting with me once a week. If you have not finished the modules, it's okay. We will still be setting that up so we can go over setting up a plan with you to get you started on your hair growth journey. And first of all, to see if this course is even a fit for you, to see if I can help you set up a roadmap for you to get some things that you can help your hair, help the growth. If you're not trying to grow it out and you just want to have fuller hair, you want to have those balding spots coming back in, as long as it's not anything to do with underlying conditions and low iron, and you've checked with your doctor if you feel like you are having issues. I mean, sometimes it could just be from everyday friction and manipulation, from bleaching and flat ironing and curling your hair with hot tools. I used to bleach my hair. I was a bleach queen just since I've been probably about 14 years old. And my hair was just so thin. I mean, it looked fuller because it was wavy, but if I wore a braid in my hair, my braids were so skinny and thin. Now my hair is thriving. My hair is probably on day 5. I need to wash it. I may not even wash it today because I usually go anywhere from 5 to 8 days even. And I am selling my hair oil now. I used to have my hair oil on Etsy, which I feel like Etsy is oversaturated. That's just my experience. And I also heard a lot of other people on Etsy saying this. And then I had some digital products I used to sell. So I'm not no longer on Etsy. I do have a Stan Store now. I am an ambassador for a Stan Store. So if you do want any information about it, I have a free trial that you could try, or they have a free 14-day trial that you can try out. And if you decide to purchase, I get a commission from it. That is the benefits to being on Stan Store. Even with the basic, you can have other people go on and hit the link to become an ambassador. So if you are wanting to be a, what is it? I don't remember the name of it. If you get the pro, you can become an affiliate. So that's a little different. I am not on pro yet. I will be uploading that soon because I have options for people to do payments with my course. And I feel like as women, we don't get this enough. We don't have support. We don't have communities. We don't have female mentors, and that is so far behind. So this is basically for women around, I'd say 30 years old and older, because I'm talking a lot about aging hair in a lot of my videos, but I also talk about damaged hair with bleaching and curling irons. I do focus on a older, women older, 40 years old and older, or 35 years old and older. But women younger could also take this course because we know as women, we love our bleach. We love to do manipulating things with our hair. We use flat irons every single day. I used to hate my waves, my natural waves, and I've had my hair in my braid all night. So by the way, I haven't did anything with my hair. I woke up, took my dogs out, having my coffee, and I still have to take my hair out. I put tons of oil in my hair last night. What I usually do is I start the first couple of days, I use minimal hair oil in my hair, and I put it in my scalp. I always leave it in my scalp. Like, people tell you not to do it, not to put it, it's going to clog your pores, your scalp pores, but it does not clog mine. I've been using mine for 2 years and I've had no issues with my hair falling out. In fact, my hair is growing in by the moment. If I haven't showed you this, if I already showed you this, I mean, I apologize because I had to redo this um, live because I was on my other channel, which I don't really go on any longer. I'm trying to focus on this. And I started to post my hair stuff on there. So if I said anything again, I apologize. But my hair is growing out baby hairs. And it's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it because I do have silver. And silver makes your hair look translucent. But I have baby hairs growing in like crazy in my hair, just continuously growing in. And I am basically what you call the aging hair group, but I've been managing my hair. It's very soft, and yes, it's messy because, like I said, I I slept with protective hairstyles, and my hair is just thriving more than ever. So I am new to the coaching and the courses, but I am not new to the hair. I had balding in the two front sides of my hair. This is a high calic, so I do have a higher up here, which my hair is lopsided anyway in the front. I never liked my hairline. I don't know if anyone struggles with that or not, but I just feel like my hair is really lopsided. It always has been, and it's just a weird front line. And then the back was balding in my calic as well. And of course, like you see all my silver, it makes it look like you can see my scalp, but it's actually a lot of hair going in. When I put in my dark hairspray, I use that so my hair isn't continuously being dyed. I used hair toner for the longest time because that is actually less damaging than hair dye, but I actually used hair dye after I'd say about 5 years, and now it's not washing out. So that's just the way it is. The toner tends to fade away. So I will put that or some eyeshadow in my roots, so I'm giving my hair a break. But when I do put it in my scalp, it is very filled in, and I'm having a lot of hair, just like I said, in both sides of which side am I on? I can't see. And it's so weird, like when you're looking in the camera, when you're trying to stay focused, um, it's hard to tell what angle you're coming from. So I do use a lot of oil, like I said, about day 5, and my hair is just really, really oily right now. But that's okay because I keep it up. I keep it in a bun. If I'm going somewhere, then yes, I wear it down. I wear it cute. But I have probably about 5, 6 different types of combs and brushes. I do use this wide tooth comb. I also have a wooden comb. It is bamboo, and I have the brush as well, which I think that's upstairs right now, but I have so many of them, and I need to wash my hairbrushes and combs today. I do have a boar brush, and this actually is really good for taking the top and brushing it down and having all the oils go to the very ends, which I already pretty much have a lot of hair oil in it anyway. But this also helps it go down. If you're using just your natural hair oils, this actually helps it uh, just uh, go to the bottoms. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but taking your hair oil and bringing it all the way down to the ends. So I do it all anyway. I put the hair oil in the ends of my hair, and all my hair oils have different things in there. I want to just focus on one kind of ingredients. Well, not one single thing, but like 3 or 4 different things in my hair ingredients. And I do have MSM in all of my hair oil. MSM, if you're not familiar with, it is so beneficial for hair growth, for scalp circulation, for keratin and proteins in your hair, putting it in your hair, and there are other benefits. I used to take it by mouth, like drink it in my hot teas, and it is like a crystallized powder. That's the one I get. I use the crystallized MSM, and I used to put it in with crystallized vitamin C, and that helps absorb. You have to be really careful. Not that it's going to do anything to you, but you'll start getting headaches, and you have to take it for a little bit and then go off of it for a little bit if you're drinking it. In my hair oils, it's not a problem. I do use coffee grounds in this one. This particular one is very beneficial um, for exfoliation. Not this one really doesn't exfoliate. If you use coffee grounds in your hair shampoo, which I do in my Indian hair powder shampoos, it helps exfoliate your hair, and I use instant. So I do have some in here. And then I have lavender, which is very beneficial for your scalp and your hair. It helps that tingling feeling. It helps break up any sebum, or if you have dander, that's very beneficial for that. And in this one, I used almond oil. So, and I've been putting hair oil in my hair like this for 2 years, and my hair is thriving. It's not shedding. That a lot of people say if you put hair oil in your scalp, and it blocks um, your follicle, or it blocks your scalp from any hair growing, and that is not so. My hair, like I said, is thriving, and I have like my hair is just really a little tangled right now. I mean, it is a little, not much, because I had braids in my hair, so it helps it definitely not to be tangled. But if you are worried about putting hair oil in your scalp because you're listening to social media and all the hype on there, it is not so. Um, at least for me, if you feel like you're nervous to do it, give it a little try and see how your hair does. So my link is in the description for my hair oil I have now available. Also, we'll have a free guide so you can get started on your hair growth journey. It is going to be with some of my favorite Indian hair mask, Indian powders, and you can get those on Amazon. You can get like Retha, Amla, hibiscus, ashwagandha, and I usually mix them with coconut milk and some other things in there. You can put aloe vera gel. So that'll be some of my recipes in the link. So if you want to get started on that, and it does give your hair a fullness, and after you start using it for a while, it will help your hair to become fuller. And so this is just something that's very beneficial for your scalp and for your hair. Women have been doing this for many centuries, and it is the Indian hair is beautiful. That is where I get this from. I used to watch tons of YouTube videos. The hair is beautiful, and I love the way the fullness comes with your hair, and it almost feels like a dryness to your hair. Not, I mean, when you first do it, well, when you do it all the time, I do make my own um, leave-in conditioners. It is coconut milk with some of my favorite hair oils. Not too much hair oil because last time I did that, my hair was really not that I mind my hair being hair like oily, but the first 3 days I don't want it looking too oily, and then as I go on, I don't mind it because, like I said, this will probably go up in a bun later, and my hair's usually up anyway. So it is some things that you can do, and I like I said, I'm new to live, so it's very nerve-wracking for me, but I'm just, letting you know that I do have links for that to, for my set up Google Meets to see if you're a good fit for my coaching. So check that out, and I can get you hopefully started to giving you my transformation tips, what I've been doing, as well as going through perimenopause, because a lot of times women going through perimenopause lose hair and they shed like crazy, more than the normal anagen and all those things that you go through. So that is something that will be in my course. There will be some things on joint pain, what I'm doing to help my joint pain with osteoarthritis, and a slide on basically toxic relationships, just some things to help you out as a woman because we are known to put other people before us, and it's okay to be loving and to be giving. But if you're doing this and you're constantly putting yourself in the back burner and not putting yourself first, that is a problem in your life. If you are putting things on hold, such as your business, you want to start out your own online business, I have a slide in that, and it'll just give you the confidence hopefully that you need, showing you that you can do this at any age, even over 35, even over 40, 50, 60s. You can start your own online coaching, your online courses. If you have stories to tell, then this is something that you can do because you're you have so much stories to tell, so much history. If you've helped yourself do something and you've been able to transform your life. Okay, my husband came down, so I'm ending this. Huh?